Good afternoon and welcome back to Behind the Wickets with myself, Lizette da Silva, for Group Editors, and Mr. Albertus Kennedy from SWD Cricket, who's going to bring us all the latest cricket news, what happened last week and what we can look forward to this coming weekend. Albertus, welcome.
Thank you very much, and also hello to all our Group Editors viewers. Yeah, it was an exciting week, exciting weekend ahead, so I'm looking forward to the program.
Yeah. Albertus, let's jump right in. After a disappointing performance by the Garden Route Badgers men's team, the previous or last week, they bounced back in Kimberley this past weekend. Can you give us an update on that match?
Yeah, they were in action in the Diamond City of Kimberley on Sunday, taking on the Northern Cape Heat. The Badgers won the toss and they opted to bat first. It was a very good batting performance all round with two very good partnerships. There was a 51-run partnership for the second wicket between Rohan Terblans and Yassine Valley, and also 68 for the third wicket between George van Heerden and Heath Richards. Van Heerden eventually scored 63 not out from only 41 balls, and Richards is always in destructive form. He made 37 from 31 balls. The Badgers scored 164 for 4, and then the Heat went into bat. A very, very good fielding performance from the Badgers and also supported by good bowling. They were dismissed for 140. The Badgers won by 25 runs. Zach Momberg, 3 for 25, and Ngubezi, 3 for 20, top of the bowlers.
Yeah. So, two important home fixtures awaiting the team this coming Saturday.
Yeah, on Saturday, tomorrow, we're up against the Mpumalanga Rhinos in Oudtshoorn. The match started 1 o'clock, free entrance. The Rhinos narrowly lost against the Knights on Wednesday. They are a very good one-day outfit, so we're waiting for them. It's a must-win for us if you want to finish either first or second in a competition. And then next week, Wednesday, we're up against the Eastern Storm. Now, we're playing rugby against France tomorrow. The Eastern Storm are specifically like France. You don't know what you're going to get on a day.
Yeah. And then moving to the women, what happened in Oudtshoorn last week?
Yeah, very, very disappointing. Disappointing, as you correctly said. We played the DP World Lions, a very strong outfit. In the one-day game on Saturday, we did exceptionally well. We restricted them to a very low score of 171, which is more often achievable. There was, however, a very good performance by Sunette Viljoen-Louw. You will remember that name in 2012. She won a silver medal at the javelin throw in the Olympics. She made 74 not out. She batted well. Zintle Kula, Nicoline Jansen from Rensburg, and Kiara Fischer each bagged 2 wickets. And thereafter, unfortunately, the rain came down. The target has been adjusted. We need 132 from 32 overs. We ended up on 93 for 7, so we lost by 38 runs in a Duckworth Lewis. On Sunday, our bowling and fielding performance was even better. We restrict them to 109 for 7. Once again, Fischer and Kula each bagged 2 wickets. And then for some reason, our batting just couldn't get us over the line. We finished on 103 for 7. We lost by 6 runs, narrowly, heartbroken, in spite of a very good batting performance again by Isel Silio, who made 40 not out. So it's back to the drawing board. Next weekend is an opportunity to fix what went wrong the past weekend.
And then the Premier League competition, some of the results that you can share with us there?
Yeah, Union Stars won. One is in the first team. They're up against Union Stars 2 at the Bridgton Sport Ground. Union Stars 1 batted first. They made 254 for 8. Keenan Ari 96. And then there was also rain interruption. Target has been reduced, and Union Stars win by 112 runs. They're top of the lock at this point in time. There was a fascinating game at Lurie Park, Sussex against Knysna-Plett. Sussex, they batted first. They score 81 for Knysna. Justin Meyer bagged 6 for 16. And then for some reason, a brilliant bowling performance by Raymond Lee Chemis, 7 for 26. And Franco Geldenhuys, 2 for 17, restricted Knysna-Plett to 60. Sussex win by 21 runs. I think that was a great match. Low scoring, but exciting. New Dawn Park, the match against George was rained out here in George and abandoned. And then the Harlequins versus Pax match has been postponed to 14 March next year. So those are the results.
I have to tell you, this rain is becoming problematic.
Over the weekend in November of all times of the year.
I think us Georgians, residents within the Southern Cape, we're all waiting for summer to arrive. with all the rain that we're getting.
Absolutely.
Shortly, yeah. And then the main club fixtures that we can look forward to.
4 matches in the Premier League competition. New Dawn Park, come again. Knysna will be at home against George at Lurie Park. Sussex, they will be full of confidence. They will be in action at De Almeida against Pockelsdorp United. I think that's going to be a great contest. New Dawn Park is taking on Union Stars 2, and Union Stars 1 at the Bridgeton Sports Ground will take on their neighbours, Harlequins Forces.
And then moving on to our SA20 competition, the Schools SA20 competition is reaching its business end. When will the finals be played, and who can we expect to see there?
Right, the girls under 19 final, the defending champions, the Bridgeton Up, they will be in the final, which will be played at the Red Ground in Oudtshoorn on Sunday, starting at 10 o'clock. So their opponents will be determined today when the Rosemore Hub is taking on the Thembalethu Hub. Then the under-19 boys final will be contested next week on Thursday, on the 13th of November, also at the Recreation Ground. Oudtshoorn High has advanced to the final. They beat Glenwood by 111 runs, and then Bridgeton defeated York by 23 runs. So those two teams, Oudtshoorn High and the Bridgeton Hub, will be contesting the final. Exciting cricket.
Okay. And that is taking place?
At the Recreation Ground in Oudtshoorn on the 13th.
Okay. And then moving to our Proteas women and the Proteas team news there. The Protea women's team in their final against India. Also not such good news for us.
No, not good news, but exciting news for women's cricket in South Africa and the involvement of the game. I think everybody was glued on their television seats, in front of their television on Sunday. The Proteas played India, and for a change, there was not an Australia or England in the final. It was the Proteas' third consecutive ICC final. They played 2 T20 finals, and then the first time in the 50-over competition. India batted well. They scored, I think, a winning total of 298 for 7. In spite of a brilliant century by the captain, Laura Wolford, we ended on 246. We lost by 52 runs. But I honestly think, and all our viewers and everybody that supports cricket will definitely agree that Laura Wolford and her team has won lots of hearts in South Africa.
Yeah, no, most definitely. And Quinton de Kock's 100?
The Proteas are in action in Pakistan in the one-day series. They disappointingly lost the first one. And then last night, Quinton de Kock, who come back from retirement, he scored 123 not out, just showcased his immense class, talent, and all that he stands. What a brilliant cricket player. So the series are level. Tomorrow on Saturday at 12 o'clock is the final and deciding ODI between Pakistan and South Africa in Pakistan.
Yeah. Well, there, guys, there you have it. All your cricket news, up-and-coming local matches, and Pakistan and the Proteas batting tomorrow. Albertus, thank you very much once again for joining us and bringing us our local cricket news and updates.
Yeah, it's Friday. We've got great cricket. I've got butterflies in my stomach already. But let's hope we can report back on great achievements next week. And thanks for the support.
Yeah, and I have to tell you, I checked the weather again before we stepped in here. Lovely weather is predicted this weekend. So hopefully no matches will be rained out.
Yeah, thank you very much. Enjoy the cricket. Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah.